needs to be a standard, and you can never hold anybody to it. But anytime a lens company, and there was recently a scandal with a Nikon ambassador, of which I discovered it, and then I ended up having hundreds and hundreds of witnesses to it, where images were doctored and then switcherooed by a Nikon ambassador. Okay, big deal, right? All these lens companies, Nikon's, I hate to even use the word Sigma, I don't even dare say it. All these lens companies, Canon, Fuji, if they're going to post pictures, you better post, if it's a new lens and you're about to release it and you're getting pre-orders on it, it's like, oh, it's a new lens coming out in 2 months. If you post images on that new lens, you should damn well post straight out of camera images. If you want to crop it a little bit, fine, but don't touch anything on the damn image, and put something underneath that says straight out of camera, cropped for composition. Okay, if you want to crop it, big deal, fine. A crop is a crop, no big deal. You stick a full frame lens in a crop sensor, you crop it automatically anyway. But also post a link to the raw files, but even that isn't really necessary. There has to be a standard. If people are buying BS and nonsense, it's like, I'm going to pre-order this lens. These are the image samples from, the ambassador for this company, Nikon, Canon, Fuji. That image might have been so heavily molested that it doesn't even, it's like, I was about to use an analogy I shouldn't use. It's like, something is radically different than what it used to be. You catch my drift? You cannot post ethically Nikon, Canon, Fuji. I've never seen Fuji do it. They might have done it. I have got no evidence. Where I've got Nikon, I got evidence of Nikon doing it. Not Nikon specifically themselves, but somebody that works for them that's an ambassador. You're an ambassador for Nikon. You are working for Nikon. Even if it is not your full-time job, you are working for Nikon. Some people say, well, that's not a Nikon. It's Nikon ambassador. Nikon ambassadors on their main page. That is somebody that de facto is a representative of Nikon, and that's fine, You do not post ethically edited pictures, much less really heavily edited pictures, okay? Don't do it. If it is the company themselves, or if it's their ambassador, the ambassadors need to be under contract when they post images on Flickr or their little blog spots that all I did was crop this image. If they just post up an image like, here's this new lens coming out in a month and I'm an ambassador for so-and-so and it has been heavily molested, and you're like, oh my god, that picture looks good. Obviously there's no skills about the photographer that's doing it. They're professional, and obviously the picture and the composition is great, but what about the lens itself? You are not that photographer, okay? I'm not paying for somebody else's Photoshop skills. When I buy a new lens, it does not say Photoshop not included, It does not come with that person's Photoshop skills. There needs to be an ethical standard by all these lens makers to post images until the lens is released. Untouched pictures. Damn it. Damn it. They need to be untouched. And if anybody questions this, then I'll just, you're nuts. It's just an ethical standard. I know everybody wants to polish and gin up their stuff before they say, it's the best thing in the world. They do that about cameras too, obviously. But when it comes to lenses, post the damn untouched pictures. Okay? That's what I did on that lens. A lot of people don't have it yet. I posted a bunch of pictures, and other than a few black and white conversions, everything is uncropped, untouched, unedited, straight out of camera. It went straight from the SD card, got directly uploaded with zero touching. Zero. Obviously, the black and white conversion got touched, but that was to show micro contrast difference. Get me? You feel me? You feel me? Bye.